In the early 2000s, cheerleading was on the verge of a revolution in Nova Scotia. My name is Wendy McKay, and I was the coach of the legendary team, Heat. A camera crew documented our every move, but that footage has remained unseen until now. Today, I'm reuniting with my former athletes to reminisce about the past and to find out what impact cheerleading has had on their lives. Join me on this journey, and cheers to life. When I started Dartmouth Cheer Force in 2003, I didn't realize it was going to grow as quickly as it did. In 2006, when we won Cheer Expo, which it's the largest cheerleading competition in Nova Scotia still to this day, there's judges from all over the world usually there. So somebody at Cheer Expo suggested, what about Cheer Sport Nationals in Atlanta, Georgia? Atlanta, Georgia is a long way from Nova Scotia. In order to even consider making this happen, we were gonna have to fundraise like a lot.
We're raising money for our cheerleading team, the Dartmouth Cheer Force Heat, so we can go to Georgia.
So we made the money, we're going to Atlanta, but we still need to put in the work to get there. The attitude in the gym is, we're actually going, financially we can do it. Now we just have to make all this time that we're together in the gym count and commit to each other.
You need to be at practice. We're going to Worlds. You need to be at practice.
Oh, I'm beyond hyped. Oh, I can't wait to go. It's gonna be something else. I got my plane ticket. I'm ready to go. Going.
I don't know, I'm getting nervous because we got a lot to figure out, and I'm just crossing my fingers we get it all worked out before Georgia. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's see what this whole American cheerleading thing is about.
How you guys feeling about this trip?
Hyped.
Hey, Jameson.
Nervous. It was nerve-wracking at first, but knowing the cheer community in the States, but it was exciting for me because I never traveled anywhere. This was my first time in the United States. To go down to experience that and travel with friends and whatnot, it was fun.
I've always been a very confident person. I had that confidence in myself. I had the confidence in my team, and it was like, oh, okay, yeah, we can do that. Let's go.
How's it going, Alan?
Not too bad.
You gotta look at his get up here, though.
Oh, give me a body shot here, bud. Woo! He's the traveling man. I need the shades. I need the shades for the full effect. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There is no.
You gotta need those shades.
Move ahead.
Oh, there's Amy getting rough.
Oh.
Amy's been in line too long. She's getting rough.
You feel fine?
Oh, they're all getting...
We just had the mentality of, well, what do we have to lose? We go, we have some fun, we compete, we do well, we don't do well, but that's just life in cheerleading in general.
Which plane were you on? You were on the first one, weren't you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what the first plane was?
No.
It's the people I was worried wouldn't make it to Atlanta. They were with me.
Well, now the truth comes out.
Now the truth comes out.
And the people that I generally worry about are all on my flight.
Do you know the purpose behind having you on the first flight? Do you know what the first flight was?
To make sure we got there. Yeah, make sure these athletes get there, because it was Candace, myself. Yeah, it was our group.
Name the people who were on that flight.
Cody, Candace, me, Jamesy. Oh yeah, it was all the
Ashley
trouble.
Murphy.
Yeah, it was all the
This is a
trouble.
common denominator with those people.
But I don't know why I was there. I was the mama person to be there.
That's what it was. We'll go with that for this.
How's it going with you guys?
We're starving. I see that you're starving. What do you got in there?
I can have a bite. Put a bagel.
I don't know that I ever thought of kind of taking a team outside of Canada. Going different places in Canada, Cape Breton, and here and there is one thing, but to take a group of individuals to the US was a whole other kettle of fish.
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, is that the Heat video?
This is the Heat documentary.
Heat documentary.
I am. I'm getting footage for John. Hopefully he can take my voice out of it.
I don't even know if I was on a plane before that. So I think this is like my first time on a plane, my first time leaving the country, and just so exciting.
We have so many memories from there. Like, it was probably one of the biggest, best trips of anybody's lives.
We're flying 4,500 feet in the air on our inbound for Atlanta, Georgia. ETA, estimated time of arrival, about 17:20, and it's -2 degrees there. So it's a lot warmer than back home.
We're on our way. We're over the Smoky Mountains in Virginia, going to Atlanta. Hyped. I don't know about the rest of them. First time out of the country. Loving it.
The friendships that were made, the memories that were made, like, you know, you can do anything you want in life, but it's the memories that kind of stick with you forever.
I just finished the ribbons.
Ribbons?
Yeah.
The ribbons, that's why you love them.
There are cheerleading ribbons. Well, I'm half done. There's still like a couple of parts to do. Well, it's like kind of very showy. They're out there, and I decided to go pick up ribbons and do it for ourselves.
Don't I look pretty with a bow?
There you go.
On our way to Atlanta, Georgia. We should be landing in about 45 minutes. And yeah, see where it goes from there.
I remember us getting on the subway to go to a different terminal. And I remember that being a big deal. And I think we realized we were all there because everyone was already just starting to get excited. We weren't rowdy, but we were excited.
A lot of people had never been out of Canada or out of Nova Scotia or anything like that. It was just like, you know, wild animals. Everything was new and everything was exciting and everything was fun.
This was like full freedom and something we all paid for ourselves. So it was pretty liberating. And it was just a brand new world there, man. I've never been to the States.
Oh, I pack light. Oh, no. That's it, and it's empty because I'm gonna buy clothes to fill it. That's what I came for. We're leaving it shopping.
The moments that you want to remember, like being on stage, they're like fuzzy, but it's the moments where you would think that are fuzzy that you remember the most.
None of us were prepared for what happened when we stepped off the plane in Atlanta. While some of us were taking in the excitement, a large portion of our team got delayed in Halifax, and we weren't sure if they were even going to make it to our practice time the next day.
Word on the street is that there's people stuck in Halifax, and the rest of the team is stuck. 18 people stuck in Halifax. Apparently, they might get to Toronto tonight, but we'll have to know more as soon as Muck gets our message back. Well, if they can fly them out early tomorrow morning, our practice time's not till 2, so there's still time.
There's practicing today?
Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, so we gotta have everyone here.
18 people on the second flight, I guess, got canceled because the plane broke down. And they're stuck in Halifax right now waiting for a flight and may not get a flight out of Toronto until maybe later tomorrow to get to Atlanta, so.
Is this delay going to cause a lot of problems?
Well, we have floor time at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We're just hoping to get here by then.
Does floor time mean practice time?
Practice time for a half hour tomorrow, and then
What's the worst case scenario?
no practice tomorrow. So let's just hope they get here.
Your rooms, right now I'm checking you all in. All you have to do is come to the front desk and get your keys. What?
Who's is that one?
They're all stuck there. Every one of them is stuck there. All of them. None of them are making it tonight.
Where are they stuck, Wendy?
Halifax. Oh man. Since 10 o'clock
Are
this
they
morning.
staying in a hotel next to the
They're
place?
flying into Toronto tonight.
All of them.
All of them.
They're gonna have a party in Prague.
They're gonna be here tomorrow at like maybe 12:30, and they're gonna be exhausted.
I'll never forget the plane ride there that got delayed. So half of us were stuck in the airport for like 24 hours.
Well, you found your team, Wendy.
Finally. Did you guys come in and my board? Yeah, we learned. We're outside.
I remember we got off the plane at the airport and got to the hotel and literally changed and we're walking out the door because we had practice. Like we didn't even have a chance to like sit down.
I'm really tired.
You're tired, aren't you?
1 hour, over 24 hours.
What happened in a nutshell? What was it? You got stuck?
Our flight got canceled because it was a maintenance malfunction when they rescheduled it. And then we got stuck in the airport, and then we finally got here today at 12.
Oh, man.
It's not cool.
Not cool. Kind of hard conditions to even practice under, right?
Well, we're all going on about an hour's sleep.
I was on the phone with Air Canada. Jen was in the lineup, and then everyone else was just kind of like, I don't know what to do. And I was a travel agent, so I was like, I need to call them because like we're not gonna get on the same flights if I don't call.
So you guys have had a long run, huh?
Got for the airport 1 hour.
You're on the second plane, weren't you?
Yes, so there was we were delayed, a lot of sleeping in airports, or not a lot of sleeping, I should say, and then just rushing to pretty much go straight to the practice area.
They delayed it like so many times, and then they just canceled it. And as soon as they canceled, I'm like, got on the phone and went to work.
Yeah.
And to get it done because
Yeah.
it was chaotic. Everyone was exhausted. I don't think any of us slept for 24 hours.
No.
And then we had to go and practice.
My brain doesn't really work when I'm tired, so I was just like, oh, you know, you just worry you're gonna do something wrong.
All the stunts pretty much went, so as long as everybody just cools down, calm, goes to their spots, do as they gotta do, I think we got a good job here. Everybody's just gotta breathe. Calm it down. It's a little tense right now. A lot of people haven't slept. A lot of people are.
When we first got to the airport, we were all like jazzed. We're so excited to go. We're all really happy, and like as we progressed, it was like we're getting really unmotivated. But then there was like an end in sight each time. So there was a point where we were really worried we weren't gonna make it for floor time. But otherwise, we were like, we'll just drive. Like if worst comes to worst, we're gonna hop in the car. We'll get there.
So this is what we did while we waited for our flight.
Yeah. They had to do.
Monique studied.
We're cuddled up, laughing, having a good time.
Represent.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys would love to
finally get on the plane with Duffy, and you can see our smiles are like a little bit forced. They're a little bit hard to put on. Yeah. There's everybody sleeping. This is 20 to 1 when our flight finally got to Toronto. That was supposed to be at 3:30. That's where I actually slept. Yeah. It was good sleep.
Okay, so what needs to happen when we go back to the hotel right now, okay, is you guys need to forget whose room you're in for today, okay? If you are in a room with anybody who did not get here last night, okay, I want all the people to take the rooms over, like 4 people to a room, the people who were not here last night so they can sleep, okay? I want signs on the door. You guys get your stuff out of there, find another room to sleep in, and just have designated rooms that are quiet time.
I want to say that all the people, all us, and with me, and all the people who are on the team that made up for our being tired, you guys, we rocked. And there are people who haven't slept in honestly 40 hours. We were up all night. Like, it's not an exaggeration. So we all deserve a round of applause because we're kicking ass. Like, get off each other's noses. We do rock.
What I was expecting, I heard how long you guys have been up, what I was expecting to see out there was fantastic.
What are your like favorite memories of the trip other than like the travel there and the delays and seeing the other teams? Like, what memory did you take away?
I really like just like exploring the city with everyone. We were climbing on sculptures.
We were.
In the water on those rocks. And then there was, I remember, I don't know, we were like climbing up in a building or something. That was really fun, and it was really cool to explore like a new city. Because at that age, we didn't really travel too much. So it was fun. Like, I remember that. I remember exploring the city with everyone.
We're number one.
It was just like this really fun, independent thing to do as a group of relative adults, we'll call us relative adults, traveling to this new place that we'd never been to. And it's quite a big city. And like then trying to like navigate like Atlanta and figuring our way out in this big city and, you know, going places that we probably shouldn't have been going and doing things we probably shouldn't have been doing. But it was like a really good team building experience for us too.
Being in Atlanta, I just remember the traveling around the city and throwing the stunts. We were finding every cool place that we could to take photos.
Yes.
But the funny thing is, you don't see any of the cool stuff in the background. It's just because we just really cared about the picture of us.
Right.
We would go outside and throw a bunch of stunts in so many different settings in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I remember
the photo shoots.
Yes, it was so, so clean. Like, it was such a pretty city. Just little moments. It's definitely little flashes of things. We tried to sightsee and do as much as we can. It was a good balance.
You don't know everybody when you're in your little groups for the team, but I got to know more people. I got to hang out with people, got to like learn about their lives, and like you just built those relationships. I think that was the biggest thing, was like building new relationships with like people from the other groups on your team that you never really get to talk to.
Cheersport Nationals is one of the biggest competitions in the world. That was the first time I'd experienced like an entire city with banners and everything welcoming cheerleaders. And I was like, wow, like this is a really big deal, you know? The city of Atlanta was just so behind it. Like, oh, are you a cheerleader? You get a discount at this store. And you get, you know, you walk into a store and they knew you were there for that. And it was just so foreign.
I will say, like, out of all my travels, Atlanta, Georgia had the nicest people.
Y'all be careful. Enjoy the city. You have fun here. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Atlanta was a blast. Like I said, the experiences we had in Atlanta were super fun.
We're on the streets of Atlanta, folks. We've got some crazy red invasion here. I don't know what's going on, but it's a little psycho. We're taking over.
The stupid things we remember and we laugh, and the pictures, and we get together and we talk about, remember that time? You know what I mean? It's like those things, they're just priceless.
We're going to the park. We're going to stand in the park. Must gotta do some tumble rides.
Another walk in the park.
Welcome to Atlanta. Cheap assembly.
One of my great memories outside of the competition was just like exploring Atlanta with the teammates, you know, visiting the aquarium. That was really fun, and it was really great to do it together.
Ashley, what do you think about it?
Awesome, minus getting soaked 3 times.
I felt like we had a lot of good bonding time, and then touring the city. Do you remember?
Yeah, touring the city, going to the aquarium was really fun. I still loved that. That's probably one of my favorite aquariums.
I think those are the memories that people took away, is the things, like not just on the stage, but a lot of team bonding I feel like happened on that trip. It seems like whenever any of us get together, we always come back to Atlanta.
We went there and we had the time of our life.
We're red hot. We're R-E-D-N-H-O-T hot. Once we start, we can't be stopped.
Oh, that way.
R-E-D rage.
All I could think about was all the food, right? Like, I'm a huge foodie. I love eating.
Eat and drink, eat and drink, eat and drink.
Portion sizes there are triple what it was for us at home. So I was like, oh. I was so excited. I was sneaking off eating all the time.
She read what? Cody, what to do with today? Did you not wake up?
Well, I slept all day, and then I woke up, and now I'm eating all night.
You called me at what time to say you were awake? 7 p.m.?
Yeah. You ended up going out with Joanne one night, didn't you?
We danced our faces off, man.
As soon as we got there, we were like, okay, we need to find out where the nightclubs are. We need to find out like where the great restaurants are. We need to just, you know, go have fun.
I do remember walking into this like underground bar, and I think somebody said something to me, and I think there was a little bit of an argument was gonna happen, and I just remember saying, oh, well, there's a bunch of us cheerleaders. And she said, oh yeah, you're cheerleaders? And then Cody walks out, and the other 40 people were like, yeah, we're cheerleaders. And we're a bunch of cheerleaders. So kind of squashed whatever was gonna happen there quickly.
That night that we all went out, the ones who were old enough, because we're in the States, not everyone was old enough. Some people were 19, but you had to be 21 to go to some of these things, right? It was fun.
Waiting to be so excited to be 19 in Nova Scotia. And you go down in the States at 20. And then you're like, well, the big girls are going out to the bar and the babies can stay in the hotel room. Luckily, there was a couple of us. There wasn't a lot, but we had so much fun that trip. And I think it really kind of forged a little bond with all of us.
So the antics.
Which ones?
The ones in the hotel.
Whenever you go in a cheerleading competition, you're like, you get to stay at a hotel and they have a pool. You are going to the pool.
2.5 high pyramids.
Yeah.
Basket tosses.
And just toss them off the side and they're just fall right into the water. Like that was the thing. You had to do that.
It's funny because, like you said, you talk about how cheerleading kind of gets under your skin, and once you're in, you're hooked. And so I think that was what it was for me. And I've been on a lot of team sports, but there's something that's a little bit different when it comes to cheerleading. And you kind of recognize these other athletes as being your family.
We definitely had a great time. We get to see the city. I get to do things that I've never done before and go to visit different things, and we had an absolute blast for sure.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
Having the chance to explore the city of Atlanta was incredible. But the reason we came to Georgia was for a cheerleading competition. And now it's time to compete.